name's Sam, and this is the Kiddie Bibbles Sleepy Time Show. Tonight, I'm going to tell you a story about a girl called Maisie and a helpful little gnome called Grimble, who really loves porridge. See you later.
Hey guys, my name is Il Chimp, and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. I'm going to be making loads of great videos for you guys, so stay tuned for more. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be reacting to the Kiddie Bibbles bedtime stories. Comment down below if you used to watch these as a kid as well. What's cracking, chimp heads, and welcome to my 1-year anniversary Q&A. I am so appreciative of all 80 of you for choosing to stick around and support my channel. CheeseLiker40 has asked, are you ever going to do a video with your parents? Well, CheeseLiker, my mum doesn't really support my YouTube career, and my dad died when I was quite young, so probably not anytime soon.
Maisie was a girl who lived on a farm, with a few funny animals that lived in the barn. The cow was called Bessie, who Maisie loved most. She was pretty, with spots, and was white as a ghost. Along with those animals, and all of the rest, the farm had another unusual guest. There was a gnome called Grimble, who lived there as well. He had a long white beard and a hat with a bell. He collected the wool, and the milk and the eggs. He worked very quick for a man with short legs.
Hey guys, just updating you, I've got a bit of a different kind of video coming up later today. It's more in the horror genre, which I don't usually delve into, so I'm quite excited to see what you think about it. Cheers. Tonight, I've got something a bit different for you. We're going to be looking at a supposed leaked clip from a mining company from quite a while ago. It's kind of an online mystery, so we'll have a look and see what we think.
This is Alpha Base checking in on Outpost 6.
Reading Alpha Base, employee 1493, Barry Celsius is top site with myself, employee 1923, Henry Slate.
Thank you for your confirmation, 1923. We're detecting some anomalies around your location. Have you proceeded further than scheduled? Or failing that, do you have any unauthorized or substandard drills running?
Alpha Base, I can assure you we're compliant with company standards. I've no knowledge of the anomalies you're recording. Barry, report from bottom site for Alpha Base.
Hold on, Outpost 6. Your compliant workers have gone dark. What's happening down there?
Gone dark? I'll read you down now, Alpha Base. Shall I patch you into the frequency?
Yes, Outpost 6.
Check in, mining team. Check in, please. Mining team, are you reading?
Henry, we've got to get out of here. They're coming out of the walls. They're slaughtering us. Barry, he's not Barry. Oh God, no!
Barry, there you are. What the fuck is going on?
1923, report.
It's Barry. He's took his clothes off. He's not a man. He's three little men on top of each other.
The company has a zero tolerance policy on practical jokes, Outpost 6.
Barry, please don't do this. No. No, think of my boy Baz. No. No, God, please, no.
1923. Henry.
The family had never seen Grimble at all. But when they moved in, there was a note on the wall. It said, "My name is Grimble. I'll keep things tip-top. All the nooks and the crannies I'll sweep and I'll mop. The one thing I ask, it is all that I want. On Sundays, leave porridge with butter out front. I'm a very shy eater and don't want to be seen. So if you leave me alone, I shall keep the place clean." So, around about bedtime, when the sun said goodnight, they left him his porridge, but got quite a fright. Behind the door they heard pitter-pat-pat, and the porridge was eaten as fast as that. Maisie wanted to meet him, but her parents yelled no. A promise is sacred. Respect the small gnome.
Hello everyone, and I want to thank you all so much for reaching 15,000 subscribers. I can't believe I've got so many supporters and believers in the work that we're doing in debunking and uncovering some of these mysteries. And the further we look into it, the more all of this starts to click together.
These evil earth-dwelling creatures have existed since the beginning of time, evolving alongside mankind in the shadows and the dirt. And when the end is nigh, it will be by their bloodied little hands.
Okay, this isn't my usual kind of video, but I just need to get this off my chest. If you don't like my channel, leave. Just leave me and my followers alone, okay? You goddamn woke mob cucks don't like the truth that I'm trying to share. You don't like what I'm saying. Even my mum says that her co-workers have been making fun of me in the staff room at work, okay? That's not on. I'm being harassed on the street. People are yelling things at me. Just leave me alone.
This ill chimp.
I've heard about him actually. He's nuts.
I have. He's been on my feed. He's been on my feed quite a few times.
My
This ill
cousin's
chimp
into
guy.
him. My cousin's
chimp.
actually into him.
About the is that something to do with gnomes? Is it gnomes?
Yeah, he's like
Is it
mad on
goblins?
like no, he's on like ghouls and shit. I don't know. He's talking about fantasy creatures like they're
I
real,
don't know,
but
man.
like
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Truth Bombs with Ill Chimp. I am getting very, very sick of this lie we are being peddled that gnomes are safe, that they are cute, and that they are not coming for civilization.
Yeah, like look at this guy already. Like
This
he
is-
looks
it's
bedraggled.
fake.
He looks like front page of 4chan.
Does not pass the vibe check.
We've reacted to some proper creatures, and this guy,
He's up there.
He's up there. He just he's weaponizing an army of children to make this gnome content. What for?
The mining video, that company, those innocent miners, attacked ruthlessly for burrowing into gnome space. I keep thinking about it every day. The link with my dad, most likely a part of that group. We were told it was a natural disaster. Bullshit. Bullshit. That was a natural disaster. Fucking puppet masters from down below. Like a little, like Punch and Judy little freaky little fuckers. They're burrowing through the ground, sending seismic fucking mind-numbing vibrations into the atmosphere to make us complacent little sheeple. But that's not gonna be me, because I am a gnome-pilled Sigma male, okay? I will not stand for these betas trying to tell me otherwise.
Maisie was hoping that this was her chance. If she could just see him once, she'd sing and she'd dance. To make him appear, she'd do the ultimate swap. She put the butter at the bottom instead of the top. Then all of a sudden, pitter-pat, pitter-pat. So quiet and fast it could be a rat. But she heard grimble, grumble, then a bash and a smash, a splash and a crash and a clash and a dash. She peered out the window, trying hard to stay calm. The bowl was in pieces, and porridge led to the barn.
Every single person on this planet will be vaccinated with gnome DNA and lobotomizing neurotoxins to make you more susceptible to what the gnomes have to say. Also, rhyme not intended.
He believes that gnomes are real, and he not only believes this, but he is preaching it to a young audience. This guy is spreading a really toxic message, so make sure that no one in your family is watching him, and don't be easily influenced by influencers like him.
We fucking know what's going on. I caught my mum making porridge earlier this morning. Apparently there's no harm, and she's just hungry No, Mum, you're doing this purposefully to spite me because I've told you the truth about what porridge does and its ability to lure gnomes to our house. They can't come to our house. They will steal my precious evidence. I had to force feed her this porridge. I had to make her eat it just to make sure she wasn't going to leave it out. And don't even get me started about these chemtrails of toxins they're flying over your neighborhoods. Okay? Mom?
Bessie was scattered across the barn floor, cut to ribbons and pieces, and blood, guts and gore. Grimble's hands were dripping and his fingers looked sharp. His beard was matted and his eyes were dark. His hat was lopsided, the bell slowly rang. Poking out of his lips was a pair of sharp fangs. What did you do? Maisie burst into tears. I loved Bessie the most. I've known her for years. Then Grimble chuckled and giggled and laughed. His face dropped to a smile, quite proud of his craft. His long pointy grin was as wide as the man.
If I can't have butter, then nobody can.